Sea serpent, mythological and legendary marine animal that traditionally resembles an enormous snake. The 19th century saw an explosion of interest in sea serpents as well as other mysteries of nature in the United States and Europe. This was the dawn of an age when legend met science with the idea that science could solve ancient mysteries. Reports of sea monsters dating to medieval times until the beginning of the 19th century described many of them as large sea serpents. With the discovery of ichthyosaurs and plesiosaurs around 1810, there was a notable decline in reports where the body was described as serpent or eel-like. Especially after 1850, the classic sea serpent is replaced by the long-necked sea serpent featuring 4 or more fins in a prominent neck, a feature visible in the skeletons of mosasaurs and especially plesiosaurs. Fossil exhibitions and textbooks with illustrations of extinct animals were quite popular at the time and popularized the erroneous image of swan-necked plesiosaurs. Unlike the discovery of plesiosaurs, the discovery of mosasaurs or ichthyosaurs don't appear to have had the same influence on what people believe they have spotted in the water. Tales of sea serpents may be among the oldest stories of humankind, told in many parts of the world. Sea snakes are real animals, found in the Indian Ocean and southern Pacific. The longest can grow to about 9 feet, impressive enough to give rise to legends. Although some of these snakes are venomous, they usually do not pose a threat to humans. Large and venomous land snakes could also be part of the inspiration for tales of snakes in the sea. But reptiles do not do well in cold waters and, even on land, reptiles tend to be smaller in temperate climates with larger species found in the tropics. Captain Joseph Woodward of the schooner Adamant reported an encounter off the coast of Cape Ann in May, 1818. He said he shot a cannon at the monster. He was quoted as saying that after the cannon shot, the serpent shook its head and its tail in an extraordinary manner and advanced toward the ship with open jaws. I had caused the cannon to be reloaded, but he had come so near that all the crew were seized with terror, and we thought only of getting out of his way. He almost touched the vessel and, had I not tacked as I did, he would certainly have come on board. He dived, but in a moment we saw him come up again with his head on one side of the vessel and his tail on the other as if he was going to lift up and upset us. However, we did not feel any shock. He remained 5 hours near us, only going backward and forward. Although tales of sea serpents have continued to exist throughout the centuries, no animal has been captured so far that has not proved to belong to a previously well-known group. Leave your comments below. Take care and be safe.